So first of all, we're gonna be pouring our vegetable oil with the sautéed garlic and tomatoes into our into the main pot. Then we pour our chicken broth. I'm going to stir it a little bit. Now we've already let our vegetables boil first, so it's going to be the last ingredients that we place. Now, season with a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, you don't want to put too much because you don't want to overpower the other flavors. Now, this is, I suppose, more of preference, but I'm going to add a little bit of dried basil. See, you can see that this part really is the customization part, where you can start putting a lot of different things that you want. So, now that I've placed the chicken broth, the sautéed ingredients, we just let it boil, and we get our vegetables that we previously put here in cold water. Pour that water, and now it's time to add our vegetables. So you can simply just take all of that and just placing it in. Now this will be what gives color to your dish. So again, to recap, we had blanched vegetables. For my recipe, I used a carrot, some string beans, cabbage, pechay, and for my sautéed ingredients, I have a little bit of onion, 2 bulbs of onion, and then a few cloves of ginger. We have them sautéed, placed into our soup pot. We add the chicken broth, which you could buy. You can actually buy chicken broth or ready-made liquid in grocery stores like a Shopwise or whatever the grocery store is nearest to you. And you're basically done. So let me just cover this. The stove is now off. Just cover that, and there you have it, vegetable soup. We will be flashing some photos of the finished product at the end of the video, but to reiterate that everything that we've been talking about, the reason why you should really think about integrating soup into your diet is because, as you saw, it is pretty simple to make, not a lot of steps. Honestly, the blanching part is really just for the texture of the vegetables, but you really don't have to do that. You can simply chop it up and then leave it aside as you saute. You put in that you put your sautéed ingredients, you put your chicken broth, and then lastly you put your vegetables. Let it boil a little bit so that you make sure that the carrots are cooked, and you're done. Pretty basic vegetable soup. So again, pretty simple to make, and it will the water. Of course, it's hydrating because it is soup, and the water will retain many of the nutrients that is in the vegetables, and it's going to be pretty heavy. If you try it for yourself, you'll know what I'm talking about. You're not gonna feel hungry. You're going to feel really fulfilled, and it's going to be very delicious. So that's simply what I'm suggesting to you all. Use soup as an addition to your dieting plan. If you're designing a keto diet, you may want to consider adding soup for your lighter meals like dinner, because we all know that diets become hard to sustain when you start feeling hungry and you start feeling like you're restricting yourself. So try it out for yourself, and yes, that is all. So thank you all for watching. For a detailed recipe, it will be in the description. Pictures of the finished product will be in the description, as I already said before. And thank you for watching.